Why, hello. Welcome back to Average Zen Presents. I'm your host, Average Zen. Let's talk about crabs. Crabs in your house, scuttling all over the place, doing the Zoidberg. Why not Zoidberg, I ask? Why not in a house deck? That's right, we're taking the Rooms deck as popularized by Saffron Olive of MtG Goldfish fame, and we've zinned it up, and by that I mean probably completely ruined it. However, we're gonna have some fun with it because we have not one, not two, but three different win conditions in this deck that all synergize very nicely with each other, in my opinion. Will it withstand the ranked ladder? Probably not. But here's what we're going to try to do. So turn one, we want to get down a Scrabbling Skull Crab. If you're a fan of the channel, you've seen much play of this. The Asian Avenger, also of MtG Goldfish fame, is a big fan of the Milk Crab and Mind Skinner decks as well, I have noted. But we're trying to do something a little bit different with this. In this deck, it's just an alternate win condition. It's not our main win condition. It's actually more of a distraction early game and a blocker if we absolutely need it to be. Because what we're going to try to do is play the crab and mill our opponent out. And at the same time, we're playing things like Inquisitive Glimmer to reduce the cost of our enchantments and our unlock costs. And we're working our way up eventually to a Ghostly Dancers or an Overlord of the Flood Pits. Ghostly Dancers, ETBs, and it unlocks a room or returns an enchantment from our graveyard to our hand. So that's beautiful. What rooms are we running? Well, Central Elevator and Promising Stairs for number one. That's a third win condition because Ghostly Dancers, triggering off of all of our enchantments, will produce a boatload of 3/1 flyers. So, win condition number three, beat down in the sky with Overlords and Ghostly Dancers and Spirit Tokens. In order to enable our room plan, we're going to be getting reductions from Inquisitive Glimmer and getting free openings from Ghostly Dancers, hopefully. And that'll get us to 8 rooms open if we can sustain. In order to do that, we got some removal in the form of Roaring Furnace, and then later on, card draw. We got some mirror rooms, maybe double up on our crabs, maybe double up on our glimmers to further reduce our costs even more. Maybe double up on our Ghostly Dancers if we're sitting pretty, and we need more rooms unlocked. Later on, if we can throw down a Ghostly Dancers and unlock the Fractured Realm, things get very spicy indeed. Our Milk Crabs, when we were doing Milk Crabs before, we tried to do, oh, hey, Lemon, just noticed you there. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, when we were trying to do Milk Crabs before, we were trying to use Vesuvian Diplomacy to mill the crabs, or make more crabs, from playing things like Shard Mage's Rescue or Sheltered by Ghosts on them. In this deck, stick with us. We're going into it right now. You caught us at a good time. Right? In this deck, we are trying to keep our creatures, except into the late game, under power level 3, because the Restricted Office is a wonderful, wonderful room. If you can unlock the Lecture Hall with Ghostly Dancers, all of a sudden everything you have has hexproof. And the only thing that's going to get around that is destroying the Lecture Hall, or if they have nowhere to run, which shuts down hexproof and ward. Other than that, we're just trying to play a bunch of enchantments, and if we stall out, just about anything we play is going to be triggering the Skull Crabs. Yeah. By the way, Lemon, I have seen a number of Shifting Woodland decks lately involving Kona in Explorer and Historic you may be interested in. Just thought I'd tell you that. I was thinking about that this morning. I was reading an article about Shifting Woodlands. Alright, let's take it into the rank queue. Because the way it works, if you get a Kona in your graveyard, like you self-mill, then you can tap the shifting woodlands to pay for its own cost, copy the Kona, then Kona's already tapped, and so you can just put a bomb right into play. That's how it was explained in the article I was reading. And we won. How about that? And in Diamond Rank, folks, you too can win with crab rooms if your opponent immediately scoops. We'll take it. That's one win for the crab rooms. Kona is powerful. I put out a YouTube video this morning about midweek magic that has a lot of the Duskmourn commanders that you have to build around for the midweek magic event, and I used Kona because I already had a Kona deck put together, and I'm pretty sure you could do it standard brawl and you would probably still win if you built it right, and it's not hard to do. You just throw in all the vehicles, all the saddle stuff, all the artifacts that allow you to tap your creatures, all like Jaspara Sentinel. Okay, well, we have removal, and we have protection, and we have graveyard hate, another key piece to this deck. What we don't have is a crab. I'm okay with that, though. I think we can draw into something good. Another land won't hurt. We'll see if we live long enough for it to be relevant. We have high hopes, but low expectations. Let's make that clear. Alright, an Overlord's not bad here. By the way, if you are interested in the deck list and you're watching this via the stream, I do have the untapped GG integration. So you can just type !deck or any of the other commands. Magda, huh? Alright, our opponent going to be creating some crimes, making some dragons. Alright, and if you're watching this later on YouTube, of course, you can always check the video description. And I'll have links there for the deck lists. Nice thing about the untapped GG links that I've been using is that it'll track the updates to the deck, so you can see the changes I make. Because some of these decks, I don't play as much later after the show, but some of them I absolutely love, and I keep on updating, especially the brawl decks. Of course, just every time standard rotates and you have to kind of start anew, but certain archetypes, of course, carry over. Alright, we got the Ghostly Dancers. It would be nice to hit Magda here with the restricted office, but she doesn't have a counter. So I think what we have to do is use the split up. Yeah, on all tapped. Careful, don't click the wrong one. I've already clicked the wrong one so many times. Alright, and now we have a distraction. The crab is a wonderful distraction. We can always, if it lives, we can always use the Sheltered by Ghosts. Well, no, not going to happen. That's okay, because we still have the restricted office. So that Vadmir will be gone shortly. Alright, our Overlord ticking down. Impending, very aptly named. And now, if we can draw into an untapped land here. No such luck. Okay, however, our opponent may be surprised by the flanker. And we have the Overlord. So maybe they try to get rid of the Overlord here, and then we can flash in the flanker. Alright, got duress. What will they duress away, do you think? Should we resolve the flanker now? No, they can take whatever they want. We got multiple flankers. And the Shard Mage's Rescue, okay, they took the Sheltered by Ghosts. That's fine. I'm going to attack in anyway. Well, we will exile the graveyard. And then we will block. Not going to lose half our life here. We're already down pretty low. Oh, come on. All we wanted was a land. Yeah, I have a love-hate relationship with graveyards. Or self-mill decks and graveyard decks in particular. Alright, let's go ahead and copy the Overlord of the Flood Pit. Mill them. Seems good. Mill them. Get another Overlord. And we will discard, I guess, the Shard Mage's Rescue at this point. Attack in. And we will... Okay, we finally got another land. So let's get rid of the flanker against my better judgment. And there we go. Okay, Ghostly Dancer's online next turn. And we have even more rooms to play. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, it's so tough to build a deck that involves self-mill for me, because I find I always mill the exact wrong cards. Alright, we're taking another 2 here. If we get this Sheltered by Ghost down on our Overlord and it survives, then at least we can gain some more life. And then there goes our Sheltered by Ghost. God, they always have it. Every time. Every time. All they need now is another fetch land and we're toast. We will return an enchantment because, yeah, if they get a fetch land, we're dead. We can't even attack in right now all the way. Okay, well, let's get rid of... Oh, this is so tough. Oh my god. Okay, well, we can always use... Oh, this is such a tough decision. I think we gotta get rid of this Ghostly Dancers. That way we can play our land. They don't know about the Shard Mage's Rescue. Do they have the fetch land? That is the question. If they do, we're dead. Alright. Kinda cool. Well, they didn't play it if they did. So I'm gonna assume they do not. Oh. I think we keep that. And let's go Sheltered by Ghosts on the token. And they're going to try to kill the token, and then we Shard Mage's Rescue. Because they don't know about that. Do they have a... Nope. Got them. Alright, mill you a little bit more. And we will exile... I mean, we have blockers for days, so we have to get rid of these Vine Lashers. And then we will deal 1 damage to the other one. Milia. and swing in and gain 7. And you know what? No, let's go ahead and draw some more cards. And yeah, full swing, full send. Okay, we will discard the Flood Farm Verge. There we go. We got them. Crab rooms. Playing Beat Down in the Sky. Commence. And we were really close to a rooms win, too. And the mill plan was working. There was so much other stuff for them to focus on. The crab stuck. There's so much going on in this deck that your opponent has to figure out exactly how you're about to win, or they're going to get distracted by your other win conditions. It's one of the things I like the most about this deck. Alright, let's see if we can do it again. On the ranked ladder, Diamond, even. We secured Diamond with a 5-color domain deck, almost exclusively. I was playing my Lizard People deck all the way up until like the high platinum tiers for standard, and it just as much as I love it, I was just getting wiped out by board wipes. Everybody's running so many board wipes, and so we went full 5-color domain control and never looked back. Do I want to play? Yes, I want to play a game. I'm here for it. All right, well, here's a crab. Do they have cut down? Yeah, just a crab. Papa K. Collector's Vault. I don't expect good things will come of this. However, we can just go ahead and exile it. And do some mill. And exile your vault. There you go. That's a good hit. And let's gain some life. And Crab has Ward. Liliana doesn't care about Ward. Well, but look at that. More crabs incoming. And we got a Roaring Furnace Steaming Sauna on top. Not bad. Not bad at all. Another crab, Lily. You like that? Do you want some crabs? We'll give you crabs, Lily. Okay, they got the door. They're going to do some more discarding into the graveyard. Speaking of graveyard decks there, Lemon. Let's see what they discard. Should be a bomb. Yeah, Bloodletter of Aclazot's fun. And we will discard... I suppose we discard the planes. The Verge actually online here now for once. And it's our turn. Well, they don't have any creatures. So we need card advantage. Alright, Milia, and I'm sure that they love that because they have the right of the moth out there. That is not great for us, however. If we can draw into a flanker here, then it would be awesome. My wife already jokes about that, the STD limit, because I label all my standard decks at the end STD, so I can I can easily identify them when I'm jumping between formats. Alright, I think we're about to get walloped. Just haven't been able to get rid of this Liliana. Alright, we gotta get rid of the... we get rid of the Shard Mage's Rescue. Well, they'd throw in a Troxa into the graveyard. Wonderful. Okay, this now would be a really good time to draw the flanker. I won't say no to an Overlord, though. I will not say no to an Overlord. We need the card draw right now. Liliana's been emptying our hand. We are going to fuel our opponent's graveyard plan, though, a little bit. Okay, we did, in fact, hit the board wipe. That is good. We will discard the split up. No attacks. Volgavoth's Faithful. Do they have the mana in hand to go ahead and activate it now? They do. They had the treasure. I didn't see that over there with all their other stuff. Very cool. What have they got here? Okay, they revealed a Volgavoth, another Bale Merc, a Ride of the Moth, Beseech the Mirror, another Atraxa, an Unholy Annex. Cool. Alright, we're going to discard Roaring Furnace. We can always get it back with a Ghostly Dancer. And we desperately need a board wipe. And it's a one-sided board wipe in this case. I mean, they can keep on recurring it, but not if we draw our flanker. Come on, where is it? Alright, Milia. No attacks. I mean, okay, they got another Faithful. There's a Volgavoth. Wonderful. Our opponent having fun here. We have stuff to prevent this. You would think with all our draws so far and our surveilling, then we would have found it, but not so far. Okay, I'm not sure why they threw the Shard Mage's Rescue out there just now, but alright, come on, come on. Yeah, you can have that. No, that's game. Okay, well, Shuffler, you know, we try so hard. And got so far, but in the end, the crabs didn't matter. No, I feel you. Please, lurk away. If I could, I'd be doing my dishes right now and cleaning up the kitchen, but I'm here. I would listen to me. I don't know if that's an endorsement to do house chores or to listen to me, but... Alright, let's take this crab house down to Funky Town. Look at her leaf dress and armlets. Fancy. Okay, we don't mind this hand. We can make lots of crabs and we can blow everything else up. Alright, turn one, Heartfire Hero. There we go. Heartfire, you're my hero. And the Scamp? Yeah, we need a split up here. Don't worry about it, opponent. It's just a crab. It can't hurt you, right? Okay. Taking 3. Luckily, they didn't open up with the ley line. No attacks. There's another Scamp. No scampy little devils. Phyrexian Goblin Warrior. Not exactly my definition of a scamp. Alright, going to tuck in. Now if we throw out the Shard Mage's Rescue, then that makes our crab a 1/4. I think we just take it. I may regret this decision, but... Alright, yeah. We probably made the correct one there. I mean, they're still gonna manifest dread, right? All right, we're down to, I mean, assuming they blow the scamp up, that gets us down to 5. Not super great. No, they kept the scamp. Okay. Fair enough. Well, let's see how they feel about another crab. And no attacks. Thank you. And we did manage to mill a monstrous rage. I feel good about that. It's a small victory, but we'll take it. The demonic ruckus. They have 1 card in hand. I think we double block the demonic ruckus cacophony scamp. If they blow us out here, they blow us out. Yep, that's game. Good stuff. I never said we would win games on the ranked ladder with this deck, but I did say we would have fun. And so far, I am having fun when we actually draw into some stuff. The games, yeah, where we just sit there with a crab on the board and try to stay alive, not as much fun. But they seem to be the minority. Normally we're doing something. Mas Litros, sporting the Astarian avatar. Been thinking about getting back into Baldur's Gate 3. There's been a lot of updates since I last played, and a lot more mods released. Alright, we got a lot of surveillance on our first opening hand here. No creatures to put this on. I'm loath to throw it away, though. Sheltered by Ghost, too strong to go directly in the graveyard, and we don't want to clue our opponent in. Though it appears they're just on plan beat our face in. Okay, we can slow down on the lands here, Shuffler, please. We're good for a couple turns. Alright, teething wormlet. Oh my goodness. Okay, we found a crab. That's good news. Let's go ahead and kill the paw patch. And they found another paw patch. Okay, they are stuck on 1 land though. That's not a ringing endorsement for our deck, but we'll take it. Actually, you know what? Let's get cheeky and get some surveillance going on here. Go ahead and mill them a little bit. Did we hit anything good? Oh, demolition field and a forest. They probably wanted one of those. Haywire Mite. That's no good. We're going to have to Shelter by Ghost that. No blocks. Another crab. Yeah, we'll do that. And let's go crab. Sheltered by Ghosts on the crab. And Milia. And Milia. And get rid of the Haywire Mite. And we even have protection up for the crab. How about that? Sweet. And we're hitting all their lands. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I mean, that is one of the side effects of playing against the mill deck. They finally found forest number 2. What will they do with it? They play another Teethling Wormlet. And another Haywire Mite. Okay, well prepared for this matchup our opponent seems to be. Alright, attacking in with a 3-2 Let's go ahead and pull that band-aid off. Milia and Milia. And then we will block the Pop Hats recruit and take 4. And gain a little. Okay, I guess we take the archive. We need some lands here. Let's surveil. I guess we're on plan double surveil. No. Okay, let's go with that. I'm gonna search for a room. And I think that will have to be the restricted office. So we don't want to grow the crab anymore. But we do want to attack in. Do they block?
We can eliminate these comments.
Negative. And we gain a little bit of life. Do they take their turn and use 1 or 50% of their mana base? Okay, they use 50% of their mana base to cast the Haywire Might. So I'm assuming they're going to probably try to use the Haywire Might here. Man, if we could follow up this restricted office with a Ghostly Dancer and open that lecture hall, that would be amazing. Alright, I think we take 8 here. Surveil, we'll keep it on top. It's boring, but that's fine. Restricted office, blow your board up. Milia. And we'll attack in for 1. No, we can't do that. We're at 5. Good lord. We do have 4 rooms here. Our opponent might feel pressured to blowing 1 or both of them up. Because if we unlock, if we get a Ghostly Dancer, we're like 1 or 2 turns away. Well, maybe 2 or 3. We'll see what happens. Ghostly Dancer after Ghostly Dancer? Maybe that's possible. Yeah. I mean, we have done an excellent job of keeping our opponent off their land drops here. What do you kill? What do you blow up? No, yeah, the lecture hall. Yep, that's probably a good call. And then what else you gonna do, man? You gonna sacrifice your only other board presence? Yep, absolutely, 100% they are. And so they got rid of the steaming sauna. Alright, well, we have the split up. Let's go ahead and... That's the one we want to unlock. Yes. Okay, we found... I think we want the Roaring Fruit. No, let's go Mirror Room. Let's go full crab. I mean, we've already got them 2/3 of the way. And they're on 2 lands. Yeah. Rooms, man. Our opponent forced to use their the entirety of their resources to remove our rooms. And the crabs stand alone. It's a tough cookie. Okay, we'll keep that on top. It will help us unlock more rooms. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and make another crab. Yeah, more crabs. coming your way this fall. And then unlock with 3 crabs? Question mark? All right, no tax. All right, they found a fountain port. Land number 3 for our opponent. 12 cards left in deck. Can we get there? We're at 5. They're at 30. Hello, Ophelia. We're doing wonderfully, thank you. Okay, well, here's the thing. We block the cookie. We take 4. Because 1 is not 0. Throw away the lands. We don't need those. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Ghostly Dancer. Amelia. Well, let me ask you this. You loosen Potv. If green is the best color, then why are we winning? Good game. Good game. Mill crabs. The house that crabs built. Okay. I'm just kidding. I love green as well. In fact, I just did a midweek magic video on Kona for the Brawl event there. I am a big fan of all the colors. I like everything that Magic the Gathering has to offer. And mono green is a monster in like Explorer Pioneer right now. I am least fond of black, I will say that. I am least fond of black, but I can appreciate what it brings to the table. Alright, well, you know, we can make copies of our Glimmer. We can blow stuff up. And yeah, looks good. Let's go. Alright, our opponent on some Boros aggro, it looks like. We'll see if we can slow that down. A restricted off is probably not hugely helpful here, but maybe. Gonna do some Slick Shot. No, Demonic Ruckus. Ethereal Armor. Okay, so this is Boros Auras. Hey, thank you so much for the follow there. I appreciate ya. Let's go with Survey Says. That's a good one. And Sheltered by Ghosts is also a good card. Unfortunately, this does mean that our Inquisitive Glimmer is now too big for its britches. And if we throw down the Restricted Office, it will die. But, yeah, we live for the day and gain some life. But, you know, I did have a friend when I was younger and first getting into Magic who did have a fondness for mono black, who kind of fits that description. I think that's probably a stereotype, though, of just about any Magic the Gathering player. There's a reason why. Have you seen the TCG card game store simulator game? I've been waiting for it to come out on Mac, but okay. There's like apparently you know, a problem where you have to go around and spray deodorant all over the place because reasons in your store. Don't spoil it for me. I've read enough and seen enough to know that I want to play the game. I may even stream it once it's available on Mac. I would play it on PC, but I don't have a PC. Oh, of course we draw the ghostly dancers. The question is, if we blow up the board here, we only blow up our 3-3, but they get back the Heartfire Hero. I think we sit pretty after we unlock this door. And we will grab a Roaring Furnace, I think. And I think we wait until we draw another card, and then we can definitely take care of this Emperor Heart Challenger. But not if they make it bigger. Come on. And then then they've got the Heartfire Hero. They drew into an Ethereal Armor. That's game, right? That's got to be game. Yep. And then we just... We should have blown the whole board up last turn. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. We would have had our 2-3 at least in our rooms. But they would have got the Heartfire Hero back. And as much as they just threw on there, that might have been lethal anyway. Do they draw into the... Yeah, they still draw into the Ethereal Armor, I think. I don't know. I'd have to replay that on the video. Yeah, it's alright. We did fairly well against that deck. That's one of the best decks in the meta. And I think we almost stabilized. Not bad for a house made of crabs. Alright, our next opponent, Wavraf. Okay, well, we don't have any creatures. That's unfortunate. But we do have early removal. And early removal and surveillance. It looks like we're up against auras. Let's go ahead and do some surveillance. And I think we can pitch that for now. Alright, got a Builder's Talent. Interesting. We're obviously not up against a meta deck here. I haven't seen a Builder's Talent in auras. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and Roaring Furnace the Scavenger before it becomes even more of an issue. And then next turn we can Promising Stairs and get some card filtering going on. Assuming our opponent allows us to do that. They are on good removal colors for us. Alright. And we found a flanker. And let's go ahead and do some surveillance. We don't mind the flanker here. It does give us a body to put Sheltered by Ghosts on. And the life gain might be relevant on a 3-1. It would be a 4-1. I think we go ahead and throw down... Okay, yeah, Overlord's a good draw here. Okay, because now we restricted office. Say goodbye to the token. Okay, they found another Scavenger, but our opponent is running low on cards here. And we just threw an Overlord, so we're about to reload. Reload! Leveling up the Innkeeper's Talent. No, I'm sorry, it's just triggers. Never mind me. Oh, we found the crab. Alright, well, crab people. And we'll go Sheltered by Ghosts. And I think we actually get rid... Well, let's mill our opponent first. Yeah, I think we get rid of the Optimistic Scavenger. Unless they have an Shard Mage's Rescue in hand. Nope, we got them. Okay, cool. Alright, they have a fully leveled up Innkeeper's Talent and a big wall. Alright, we found another crab. Crab. And no attacks. Next turn we can throw out the Overlord. And if anything problematic and winds up in their graveyard that we don't want them to get back with the Builder's Talent, such as that second Innkeeper's Talent, then we can always flank her and get rid of it.
Monty's like freaking out right now.
Alright, what are they going to get rid of, though? That's the question. What are they going to target? They're going to try to target the crab. Pay the ward. Okay. Do we care? I don't think so. I think at this point, we just hit the split up. No. First we hit the Overlord, and then the split up. No. We tried to do this earlier and we got greedy. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's try to fake them out. I think they probably block here. Do they have a reason they might suspect? They're just gonna let it through. Very nice. All untapped creatures. Thank you very much for cooperating with our ruse opponent. That was very nice. That was very, very nice of you. Oh yeah, that virtue of loyalty. You have that. We gotta fire up the Restless Prairie. Very nice. Innkeeper's Talent still has a target. Cooped up. Oh no. We obviously have our opponent on tilt. I'm sorry. Crabs will have that effect on people. Alright, let's impin this. Amelia. Draw some cards. And we'll get rid of the Elegant Parlor for now. And then let's Sheltered by Ghosts. And this may seem silly, but I'm going to get rid of the Builder's Talent after we mill. I don't want them recurring anything out of the graveyard before we've had a chance to remove it with the flanker. Yeah. I've talked over and over since we started playing Mill Crabs about past crab trauma. People have been traumatized throughout the standard cycles by Mill Crabs of various sorts. It's a generational problem. All right, our opponent has a 9/9. All right, we're down to 6. Can we get there? Yes, we can. Let's go with Mirror Room. And Wamilia. And Wamilia. And then we're going to attack in for some life gain. And hold on to our butts. And hope this Shard Mage's rescue can keep us alive. Dookie dookie. Negative, Ghost Rider. The pattern is full. We need you to stop doing that. Do you have another one? Alright, let's Milia. And Milia. And Milia. Wow, Roth. Stop making this so difficult for us. Alright, we're looking at an 11-11. And we have to block. No way around that. That is not what we need right now. Come on. Another land, also not what we need right now. Okay. We need to hold 3 mana up for the flanker. And that buys us another turn until the Overlord comes out. Yeah, so we can't afford to do any of this. Okay, gain a life. At this point, I think we have to use the life gain ability on the flanker because otherwise, I don't think we live. I don't think our opponent has a way other than the builder's talent to get cards back. Alright, looking at a 13-13 Restless Prairie. Flash in the flanker. And gain some life. And scry 2. Okay. Well, that might help. And we block. And stay alive. And somehow our life total is increasing. Slowly. Optimistic Scavenger. That is optimistic of them, isn't it? Alright, Inquisitive Glimmer, gonna make all our costs cheaper and trigger our Eerie once again. Alright, opponent down to 19 cards. And we're gonna draw. Milia. And Milia. And, yeah, attack. And we has Overlord now. Oh, yes. There's a Beza. Our opponent gonna gain some life. Well, no, they don't gain life because we're lower life. They do get the tokens, though. We have them at 14 cards. Oh, hello. Roaring Furnace. And let's go 1 mana for a Roaring Furnace. It will not do anything, but it will trigger our Eerie. Sure. Alright, opponent on 8 cards. We got 3 or 2 there. No, 5 there. But it costs 4. Okay, I think we have to unlock this and then get a 1 mana room that we can play. Another Roaring Furnace. Whoa, we don't have anything. What? Oh, we have all our rooms out in... Oh, that was a huge mistake. Oh, we just need one more. Can we draw Shard Mage's Rescue or anything? Oh, come on. Oh, we were so close. If our opponent has to draw off of Enduring Innocence, then they lose. Right? Trapped in the screen on who? Yeah, we got him down to one card. We're both at 11 life, and look at this board state. Look at this board state. All these rooms. Okay. All right. Well, we have 2 blockers still, and one of them has life gain. So the what? They attack in with the 4 and the 2/4 power. We block those and take 4, 5, 6, 7, and then gain 1. No, I forgot about the Innkeeper's talent. That's going to complicate things, but not really. Okay, so we still block the 4s and take 6, 7, 8, 9 and gain 1. Right? Am I wrong? I mean, we don't care about their life total. We do not care about their life total. They have 1 card in deck. All we have to do is play this Ghostly Dancers and we or unlock any of these rooms and we win. Oh, that's it. Oh, no, okay, they did it to themselves. We don't have to do anything. Just pass the turn. Now, you think that's a fluke. Now think about this. Think about this. How many people are playing the Oculus deck right now? How many people are playing blue-white Oculus? You know what happens when you mill all of their... And this has happened to me. This is not a what-if scenario. This has happened when I've been playtesting this deck. I've run up to people playing the meta version of Azorius on standard play. And what they have done is I've milled all of their Oculuses into their graveyard. They've used all their helping hands and recommissions to get them back. And then they're milling themselves 8 cards every turn. And all you have to do is just keep on like Sheltered by Ghosting or whatever. It doesn't even matter if you get the Kutzel's Flanker, okay, to empty the graveyard. They think you're helping them out so much, they'll double down, they'll let the crabs stick around, and the whole time, they're just killing themselves. So that's the house that Crabs built. Thank you so much, Lemon. Thank you, Potfy. I'm Pitefy. Please give me a nickname I can call you by. Ophelia, for everybody sticking around and coming in today, man. You guys have been wonderful. I love to chat. I love it to see people checking out my decks and taking an interest. We do try hard to come up with some interesting stuff here. It can't all blow your socks off. But yeah, if you're interested in other original content, check out our YouTube channel at Average Zen. We have a Wife vs. Wednesdays episode coming out here in about 30 minutes from this moment right now. I promise I got super salty at the end. It's quite entertaining if you like that sort of thing. No spoilers. Well, I mean, don't read the video description if you don't want spoilers. At any rate, I am Average Zen. Thank you for joining us. Love one another. Be cool. Don't be a jerk. And have fun.